Life Path 1 represents the vibration of leadership, initiation, and the one who carries their own light, forging their path in the world. Calculating a Life Path 1 involves adding all the digits of a birth date and reducing them to a single number between 1 and 9. For example, someone born on February 12, 1995, would calculate 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5 is equal to 29, then 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, which corresponds to a Life Path 2. To be a 1, the final sum must equal 1, symbolizing unity, autonomy, and creative power. Individuals with this life path are naturally independent. From childhood, they feel a vital need to stand out, to create, innovate, and make their own decisions. Their independence is not a mere rebellion. It is a deep desire to follow their own way. Life Path 1s are direct, sometimes blunt, and often impatient because they cannot tolerate imposed routine or delays. Their energy is dynamic, centered on action. They experiment, test, and initiate. Courage and determination are natural traits. Yet, their greatest challenge is channeling this power wisely to avoid arrogance, authoritarianism, or dominating tendencies. Life Path 1s must learn to collaborate, listen, and integrate advice without losing their unique essence. In professional life, Life Path 1s thrive in careers that allow autonomy and creativity. They excel as entrepreneurs, executives, strategists, innovators, independent artists, or in any field where leadership and creation are central. Competitive or high-responsibility roles such as sports, politics, or groundbreaking technology suit them. Working under rigid rules or strict superiors can cause deep frustration. Their strengths lie in conceptualizing, making swift decisions, and transforming ideas into reality. Famous examples include Steve Jobs, Martin Luther King Jr., Lady Gaga, and Elon Musk. Pioneers who dared to assert their individuality and change the world with their vision. In love, Life Path 1s love intensely and deeply. They seek partners who respect their independence and can inspire them without restricting them. They are loyal but can be jealous or impatient if their freedom feels threatened. Their relationships are passionate and stimulating, often demanding. Their challenge is to remain emotionally open and understand that love requires patience, understanding, and communication. On a personal level, Life Path 1s value autonomy and a controlled environment. Their home is both a refuge and a laboratory, a space where they can experiment, create, and recharge. Financially, they may be impulsive and risk-taking, but with discipline they can achieve long-term stability and wealth. Money represents freedom and independence, not the ultimate goal. Life Path 1s are most compatible with Life Paths 3, 5, and 7, which stimulate their creativity and respect their freedom. Relationships with 2, 4, 6, and 8 require more patience and maturity but can succeed if the one learns to balance power and listening. Their strengths are initiative, vision, and the ability to transform ideas into action. Their challenges include managing impatience, control, and authority, as well as learning cooperation without sacrificing individuality. Life Path 2, in contrast, embodies the vibration of union, sensitivity, and harmony. Calculating a Life Path 2 is the same as 1. The digits of the birth date are added until the final sum equals 2. Life Path 2s are intuitive, empathetic, patient, and deeply aware of others' emotions. Their role is to create connections, soothe tensions, and maintain balance. They rarely act impulsively, preferring reflection and careful analysis. Their strength lies in perceiving what others cannot, understanding motivations, and supporting those around them. They are naturally diplomatic, conciliatory, and seek harmony. However, their main challenge is setting boundaries and avoiding self-sacrifice. Notable examples include Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, and Jennifer Aniston. Diplomats, mediators, and connectors capable of inspiring and unifying others. Professionally, Life Path 2s thrive in relational, supportive, or creative roles. They excel as counselors, therapists, coaches, mediators, teachers, social workers, or intuitive artists. Calm, collaborative environments suit them best. Competitive or conflict-heavy workplaces can be destabilizing. Their challenge is learning to say no, protect their energy, and avoid being overwhelmed by others' needs. In personal life, Life Path 2s value loyalty, harmony, and stable relationships. They give deeply in love but must also express their own needs. When respected and understood, their relationships are profound and lasting. Financially, they are cautious and security-oriented, building sustainable stability with mindfulness. Life Path 2s are especially compatible with Life Paths 4, 6, and 9, which provide stability, support, and depth. Relationships with 1, 5, and 8 require patience and communication because these life paths can be abrupt or demanding. Life Path 2s thrive when acting with compassion, creating authentic bonds, and maintaining emotional equilibrium. Their life mission is to unite, support, and harmonize, while preserving their own sensitivity. Life Paths 1 and 2 exemplify two essential aspects of human experience. The one initiates, acts, and creates. The two senses, harmonizes, and connects. Together, they represent the balance between autonomy and connection, action and intuition, power and gentleness. Understanding these vibrations, behaviors, career paths, relationships, finances, and spiritual alignment allows one to anticipate challenges, optimize talents, choose careers wisely, manage finances effectively, and live authentically according to one's essence. Life Path 1 must channel energy to avoid impulsivity and domination, aligning actions with personal vision, creativity, and independence. Anything that restricts movement, limits freedom, or hinders initiation is destabilizing. Life Path 2, conversely, must align life with harmony, listening, and support, avoiding conflict-heavy or emotionally draining situations. Setting boundaries, saying no, and protecting energy is essential for the two to thrive while helping others. Careers, relationships, finances, and life choices are more than suggestions. They are practical guides to living according to one's vibration, expressing individuality, and fulfilling life purpose. In relationships between 1 and 2, the 1 brings initiative and strength, the 2 adds nuance and mediation. Together, they create powerful partnerships where action and sensitivity complement each other. The 1 inspires the 2 to act, while the 2 teaches patience and diplomacy to the 1. Every interaction becomes a lesson and opportunity for growth. Life paths 1 and 2 demonstrate that life requires balance between being and doing, autonomy and connection, strength and gentleness, ambition and harmony. Understanding these paths allows mastery over challenges, maximization of talents, career choice, financial management, healthy relationships, and living in alignment with one's true self. The life path one's behavior in daily life is assertive, energetic, and direct. In conflicts, they confront issues head-on, often taking leadership in resolving problems. Their decision-making is rapid, guided by instinct and vision, though occasionally impulsive. They thrive on challenge, responsibility, and tangible results. Socially, they attract admiration, respect, or resistance, depending on how others perceive their authority. Their alignment requires courage, initiative, and continuous personal growth. Misalignment can lead to frustration, isolation, or conflict due to rigidity or excessive control. Life Path 2's daily behavior is reflective, sensitive, and cooperative. In conflicts, they seek mediation and understanding, often acting as peacemakers. Their decisions are careful, aiming for fairness and harmony, sometimes resulting in indecision if they fear upsetting others. Socially, they are often appreciated for empathy and diplomacy, but can be overlooked if their quiet influence is underestimated. Alignment involves emotional intelligence, connection, and nurturing. Misalignment can lead to emotional burnout, passivity, or codependency if boundaries are not respected. Both life paths share unique lessons and complementary energies. The one must learn to appreciate the subtleties of relationships, while the two can learn the value of assertiveness and personal initiative. Together, they demonstrate how action and intuition, power and compassion, independence and connection, must coexist for fulfillment. Careers, partnerships, finances, personal growth, and spiritual alignment all hinge on understanding these dynamics, leveraging strengths and mitigating challenges. By observing historical and contemporary figures, one can see these vibrations at work. The life path ones, visionaries, pioneers, and leaders, change industries, inspire movements, or revolutionize arts. The life path twos, diplomats, mediators, and connectors, create peace, harmony, and stability, guiding groups and nurturing individuals. Recognizing these patterns allows individuals to navigate life with insight, make strategic choices, and cultivate relationships and careers aligned with their innate energies. Understanding life paths 1 and 2 is not only numerology, it is a roadmap for living consciously, fulfilling personal potential, and achieving balance. The 1 teaches self-reliance, courage, and vision. The 2 teaches sensitivity, empathy, and harmony. Together, they exemplify the full spectrum of human potential. Action tempered by reflection, independence balanced by connection, ambition harmonized with compassion. These paths guide every aspect of life: career, love, finances, personal development, and spiritual growth. Mastery of these energies allows one to navigate challenges, maximize strengths, and create a life of authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. By incorporating daily practices aligned with their paths, initiative, discipline, self-expression for the 1, empathy, communication, and boundary setting for the 2, individuals can optimize their potential. Both must recognize their strengths, acknowledge weaknesses, and engage in continuous self-awareness. Misalignment in either path can manifest as frustration, stagnation, or relational difficulties. Properly understood, these vibrations provide insight, guidance, and empowerment. Life Path 1 thrives on independence, creativity, leadership, and achievement. Life Path 2 thrives on connection, sensitivity, mediation, and harmony. Their interplay is a model for human development and social interaction. Knowing these paths informs decisions in love, career, finances, and personal growth. By studying examples of successful life paths, one can learn strategies for navigating challenges and maximizing life potential. The alignment of actions, choices, and spiritual purpose defines the trajectory of fulfillment for both paths. As we reach the end of this deep exploration of life paths 1 and 2, it's important to step back and truly understand what all of this means, not just intellectually but spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Numerology is much more than a symbolic description. It is a mirror, a compass, a decoding system for the soul. Throughout this video, we've taken time to understand the core vibrations that shape the lives of those walking the path of the number 1 and those walking the path of the number 2. Each number carries its own lessons, energies, challenges, strengths, and soul purposes. And now, in this conclusion, I want to help you integrate all of that so that you can walk away from this experience with clarity, alignment, and a deeper understanding of who you truly are. Whether you are a life path 1, a life path 2, or someone who simply wants to understand the people around you better, everything we covered here forms the foundation of one essential truth. Your life has a structure, a rhythm, and a divine intention. You are not random. You are not here by accident. The number that governs your life path is a vibration you chose at the soul level long before you arrived on this earth. It holds the blueprint for your evolution, your relationships, your decisions, your challenges, and your breakthroughs. Let's take a moment to reflect on the essence of life path 1. If you are a 1, you are the pioneer, the one who came here to build, lead, and initiate. You were not designed for a passive life. Your soul seeks challenge, movement, independence, and creation. You learn through action. You grow through experience. And your journey is about discovering the power within yourself and trusting that you have everything you need to manifest the vision that burns inside you. Your life is a constant invitation to stand up, take charge, and embrace your individuality. The world needs your ideas, your courage, your ability to open new paths where none existed before. But at the same time, the world also teaches you humility, patience, and emotional openness. You learn that true leadership is not domination. It is influence, inspiration, and integrity. Your soul matures when you balance your powerful will with wisdom and compassion. Now, for those who walk the path of the number 2, your energy is the profound counterbalance to the 1. You are the harmonizer, the healer, the connector, the intuitive peacemaker. Your strength is not in force but in presence. You carry the emotional intelligence, the sensitivity, and the empathy that allow you to see what others cannot see. You feel deeply. You perceive the subtle. You understand the needs of others instinctively. Your life is not about pushing but about aligning, not about leading from the front but lifting others from within. Your role in this world, whether you realize it or not, is to bring harmony where there is chaos, peace where there is conflict, and understanding where there is division. But your biggest challenge is learning to protect your own energy because your heart is open and your intuition is receptive. You must learn to say no, to set boundaries, to claim your space without guilt. You must learn that your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is your greatest gift. When we observe these two life paths side by side, the cosmic symmetry becomes clear. One begins, the other balances. One leads, the other guides. One pushes forward, the other softens and harmonizes. Together they represent the eternal dance between action and intuition, masculine and feminine energy, independence and connection. Whether you are a 1 or a 2, you carry within you a role that serves humanity in a specific way. Understanding your path helps you avoid years of confusion, misalignment, repeating patterns, and misplaced expectations. It helps you make decisions that fit your vibration. It helps you choose relationships that nurture you. It helps you walk through life with purpose and confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be. And if you've made it to this point in the video, it means something inside you is awakening. It means you're not just listening, you're remembering. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering what you're made of. You're remembering the mission you came here to fulfill. Numerology is not here to limit you. It is here to set you free. It gives you the language of your soul so you can evolve with awareness instead of fear, intention instead of confusion. Think about everything you've learned about the life path 1, the independence, the courage, the drive, the creative fire, the need to build, to move, to initiate. Think about the lessons of patience, cooperation, and empathy that shape their maturity. Think about the challenges of ego, impulsivity, and loneliness they must navigate. Think about their incredible potential to leave a mark on the world, to be remembered, to innovate, to inspire. Now think of everything you've learned about the life path 2. The empathy, the listening, the intuition, the diplomacy, the harmony they bring, the relationships they nurture, the balance they restore. Think of the lessons of boundaries, self-worth, emotional independence, and personal strength. Think of the challenges of fear, overgiving, indecision, or internalizing too much. Think of their power to heal, to connect, to unify, to support, and to elevate others. The truth is simple. Whether you are a 1 or a 2, your life is meaningful. Your energy is needed. Your path is sacred. You are here to express your essence fully. And if you feel inspired, if you feel enlightened, if you feel that something finally makes sense deep within you, then that means you are ready for the next step. You are ready to go deeper into the world of numerology. You are ready to understand not just life paths 1 and 2, but the entire system of energetic blueprints that shape humanity. Because this video is only the beginning. In the next episode, we will enter the world of life paths 3, 4, and 5. These 3 vibrations bring an entirely different dimension to numerology. Life path 3 brings creativity, expression, joy, and communication. Life path 4 brings structure, discipline, stability, and foundation. Life path 5 brings freedom, change, adventure, and transformation. If you thought the first 2 numbers were deep, wait until you discover the complexity and richness of these next 3. They reveal an entire spectrum of human potential and spiritual evolution. So if you want to continue exploring who you are, if you want to uncover the hidden patterns of your destiny, if you want to understand yourself, your relationships, your challenges, your gifts, your mission, then you absolutely want to be here for the next video. And the best way to make sure you don't miss it is to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, activate the notifications, and stay connected to this journey of self-discovery. Every episode we release is designed to elevate you, align you, and guide you toward your highest potential. If this video resonated with you, if you recognized yourself in the traits of Life Path 1 or Life Path 2, if you learned something that shifted your perspective or helped you understand your own life a little better, then let us know. Leave a comment, share your life path, share your experience, share your insights. This community grows stronger when we learn from one another. And if you feel called to support this work, to help this channel grow and reach more people searching for clarity and spiritual guidance, then make sure to like the video and share it with someone who might need it. You never know whose life you might change simply by passing this information along. But above all, remember this: the numbers you carry are not limits, they are keys. They unlock doors within you. They help you see your strengths, your weaknesses, your path, your future. They help you understand why you are the way you are. And they help you become who you were always meant to be. Your life path is a journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. Don't forget to come back for the next episode, because the adventure continues with life paths 3, 4, and 5. Until then, trust your path. Trust your vibration. Trust yourself. And subscribe to stay with us on this journey.